Hello and welcome to this Digital Foundry Let's Play PC Time Capsule video looking at Remedy's Max Payne. And today I'm looking at the game running on error-correct hardware on PC, as well as with my friend and colleague John Linneman, who's over there on the PlayStation 2 version of the game, which also came out at the same time. John, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, though. Alex, this did not come out at exactly the same time. This came out several months later.
Oh, several months.
Yeah,
okay.
The PC version came out in the summertime, and this one came out later that year, along with the Xbox version. And after last video, where I determined that No One Lives Forever on the PS2 was actually not quite as bad as I thought, I felt it was my mission to find a PS2 port that was actually genuinely much worse. So I came to Max Payne.
Yeah, we've done a little bit of comparisons before this video, and we already see some interesting differences, to say the least. But let me explain what kind of PC I'm running on here so everyone gets a good understanding in the audience. I'm running this on a Pentium 4 at 1.5 gigahertz. The first Pentium 4 release, I would say, from the middle 2000 or so a little less than a year or so before this game came out. And then I'm pairing it up with a GeForce 3 Ti 200. I would have loved to have a GeForce 3, which would have been perfectly error correct, but that thing is stupidly expensive to buy these days. So I just took a Ti 200 and upclocked it to make it more performant like a GeForce 3. We can always talk about that GPU later because it's really cool. And then I'm running Windows Millennium Edition for the lulz. So this is a really, and 256 megabytes of RAM. This is a really period correct hardware. I'll say the least, it definitely struggles on the CPU side here, and that's something we'll talk about as we are playing. But
And this
by
definitely
golly,
struggles.
Yeah, the PS2 will definitely struggle. But by golly, this game, for the hardware of the time, it is. You do need some beast CPU here to get really great frame rates all over the place.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've learned so far.
Absolutely, Alex. It was a tough game to run. I mean, I was there day one back in the day for this game on a Pentium 3 733, I think, with a GeForce 256. And
yeah, you would have definitely had trouble.
Yeah, I only had 64 megabytes of memory as well, so lots of stutter. It was rough. But still, and it was one of the first games I ever saw that came in a DVD case in the PC. Like, it still came in a big box, but the case itself with the disc was a DVD style case, which was
that's awesome.
kind of nifty.
Nice and thin.
But if we jump into the game here, we started in Max's house. I do want to quickly mention what hardware I'm using, because yes, I am using the PlayStation 2, but I'm also using something else to get a better image, and that is... Whoop, I brought that up. There we go. Let's unpause that. The Pixel FX Retro Gem installed into this PS2. That means I'm getting raw, as you can see, 704 by 480i image here. This is pulling direct off the board, so there's no analog video shenanigans. Everything's being... And I'm actually taking this output, 1080p, feeding it into the RetroTink 4K to get nearest neighbor scaling up to 4K.
Oh my god, so you're doing 4X
there's just
there.
The only disappointing thing about this release is that it is locked to 480i. I tried to use the GSM mode selector, which can force 480p in a lot of games, and this is a full frame buffer game, so it should work, but it crashes, unfortunately.
Oh, man,
so we couldn't actually see this in 480p, which means we have to put up with de-interlacing artifacts. Womp womp.
Yeah, that is a big womp womp.
But anyway,
I mean,
let's take a look around the house, Al. You're Natty Bumpo. You take point on this. I'll follow you.
I'm who again? Who am I?
You're Natty Bumpo. Look it up.
Bumpo. Look it up. Okay. Well, I'll walk forward with my WASD, so I don't got any analog movement or anything like that.
Oh,
here.
right.
Yeah. So, I guess I'll
walk
just
forward enough so you to trigger that scene. There you go.
Oh yeah. Bam, bam, bam. Oh my God! Look at the polygons on that phone. There are already some interesting differences here. John, can you actually return and look over here at the wall that I'm just talking about?
Yeah, they put up an extra... Oh, wait, the windows are back there, but they don't have curtains.
But they're different looking. Yeah, they don't have curtains. There's none of the Geo in the room.
Nope.
Like, on my side, you can see there's, like, the kitchen table or something like that, and a whole bunch of scattered stuff. But for you don't get any of that.
That's a smart way to simplify it.
I mean, yeah, all you have to do is put up one more bookcase that's just like a couple polygons, and you get rid of all the geo back there.
Oh man,
Smart. It's looking great. But the rest, like texture wise, it's more or less there. I mean, you can look at some
it's
of the
lower
textures more up
res, but
close.
it's
Yeah.
Actually, so what's interesting about this game and why I think this port is so rough on PS2 is that this basically is the anti-PS2 in this game. It's a game that relies on large, memory-hungry maps full of high-res textures and a relatively meager polygon count. Most PS2 games of the era were more focused on pushing a lot of polygons and cool effects, but they skimped on texture detail due to memory, and obviously with less memory as well, you couldn't have as large complex of maps as you get here.
Yeah, I mean, it all makes sense in the end. Yeah, use that phone. I'll briefly describe here the exact settings I'm running at, and I'll explain why I'm running them the way I am as well too. I'm running the game at 800 by 600 on this GeForce 3 Ti 200, and it could technically actually go quite a bit higher. And I'm running it with 2 times Quincunx anti-aliasing, which was launched with this. I mean, the first MSAA GPU from NVIDIA was the GeForce 3 line. That looks pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're missing the
painting is gone.
The wall. They don't like paintings.
Wait, but there's other painting. There's paintings over here, or at least
but
photos.
You're missing the bookshelf.
There's a missing bookshelf. Okay, what else is missing in Max's house?
Yeah,
so
it's almost like
towards the room. Okay, he's missing the bookshelf over there, the low one, but he does have the plant. But he's also missing the bookshelf back here.
It's interesting how they put in the plant when arguably the plant would. I don't know. Maybe no. It's just.
Oh, it's just billboards.
It's just billboards. I didn't even expect that. I was like, oh, that looks really like a lot of polygons. I was wrong. Did they take away any of the VHS tapes?
Wait, let's look.
You're missing VHS tapes. Max must have.
They stole the VHS tapes.
Someone stole your VHS tapes. Darn it. Let's actually take a look at the difference in texture quality by looking at the newspaper.
I mean, this is the area where they would skimp on texture detail, I think, to save on memory.
I mean, but I can still see the word New York Time.
I guess giving the maximum interlaced resolution this game is outputting to a TV, it's probably fine.
Yeah, it's really not that bad. But yeah, Quincunx anti-aliasing 4 times AF
upstairs,
targeting 60 FPS. But I'll be honest with you, it ain't hitting it often enough.
And
it's an okay experience.
PS2 is targeting whatever. It's an unlocked frame rate, and it goes anywhere from like 60 to 20, maybe even less. It's pretty bad.
Oh my.
So there's a difference in the light map kind of here from this light.
Yeah, yours looks kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. Yours has like a middle line going across the entire image here. That's very, and look at the lighting on Max.
Where's the middle line? What are you talking about?
I don't know, like right above the door, there's like a kind of like an orange line going across yours here. Unless I'm seeing that incorrectly?
Oh.
Like here.
Oh yeah, it is more visible on the Discord feed. But yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's just the darkness. I'm looking at the digital feed instead of the analog.
I want to attack the darkness. Okay.
Yeah. This is just Oh. Oh my! I love how 2 twins just come out of this one room, and they don't have any shoes on. Oh my gosh, the dead baby. Oh god.
Remedy, you guys went pretty hard.
Remedy, you guys went so hardcore in this game.
Oh yeah, they got to do that.
No. I love how you can keep shooting. The lighting on the character model is awesome.
I will say the animation work in the cutscenes is rather stiff, even for the time. Like, this is the same year that we saw stuff like Metal Gear Solid 2, right? Which has phenomenal cutscene animation. This is very simple, but we know that would change. But it's games like this, Jedi Outcast, which I loved, but that's what coined the term PC animation for me for a while, because it felt like PC games had these very stiff, like animatronic looking animations often.
Mm-hmm.
Which at the time I didn't understand, but now it's like, oh, that's more a case of either budget or just engine constraints of whatever they were using.
Yeah, I imagine like super animating a bunch of polygons could still be super CPU expensive actually at this time frame, even that too, because everything was skinning was done on the CPU, and this game's already CPU limited. You know what I mean? Maybe it was actually like technical constraints to a degree on PC at least.
And I don't think there were any. There weren't tools in engines like Unreal or Quake or anything that were really designed to help facilitate high-end cutscene playback and animation stuff.
I'm gonna have to wait for you here, I think, during the loading.
You gotta load here.
So I'm using an old 120 gigabyte hard drive here that is from the era, so it is a little bit slow, and it's old, so it's not perfectly healthy, I'd imagine. But one thing we enjoyed seeing the difference between earlier is like there's a semi-atmospheric like fading in of each comic panel here, so you don't have to, so you're not seeing it all at once. But on PS2 they just show them all
like that. I'm not,
like that.
I don't know why. It's very
I mean, it's like the system's obviously completely capable of displaying that. So who even knows? Do you think it's maybe? Do you think they're like video files and they just didn't record them right?
If they were video files, and I don't think they are, because I can see through the direct capture here, there's no evidence of video artifacts in this. I don't know. I mean, the PC has a slightly different interface there with a little button at the bottom.
Yeah.
Which you don't. Okay, here we go. Let me skip ahead.
Oh, yeah, this is the best. Oh, did you skip ahead of this?
Yeah, I didn't think it would skip all of that.
It's all right. It just shows off. We'll line this up in post. No one will even notice the difference.
All right, so here we go. Max enters the station. He's got that smirk on his face. It's quiet. The frame rate's low. He's like, buddy, it's time for some bullet time. The thing about Max Payne, though, when you look at it, this was basically like, at the time it felt like they said, hey, you know that 3D Mark 2000 demo? Let's make a game out of that. Even though this had been in development well before that, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
And I think 3D Mark had a connection to Remedy.
I think there is some connection.
Max FX tech was used in some of the 3D Mark iterations. So maybe it's not a coincidence.
Yeah. So right. Max Payne on PC is a game that technically wants DirectX 8. At least when you install it, it wants to install DirectX 8 0A or something like that.
Let's walk Max all the way back here to this corner. And then we're going to turn around and we're just going to run straight ahead. And then we can line this up and get some sweet comparisons. You ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Full speed ahead, yo.
Heck yeah, look at this. Side by side Max Payne.
So it requires DirectX 8.
Yeah.
But honestly, as far as I can tell online and all the discourse around the game, people think that it doesn't actually really use DirectX 8, like lower end pixel shading and vertex shading, etc. So as a result, you really only need like a DX7 class chip in this game to get good performance. And why would you want DX7 class chip? Well, that's because of hardware, transform, and lighting. And John's talked about this before in his GeForce 256 video, which was amazing. But to show you off what it actually means is that there was essentially beforehand, that was all done in software. And it was done on the CPU, all this setup.
Yep.
And in a game like this, if you're looking at the scene here, I'm CPU limited at 640 by 480 on this Pentium 4 1.5 gigahertz with the GeForce 3 Ti 200. I've already checked this. If I change the resolution to, double, triple the resolution, the frame rate is the exact same. Completely CPU limited here in 40 FPS. And
before you continue, Alex, what is going on? Is there a missing door?
You're missing a door there.
I couldn't figure out where you were, but there's no door here.
Oh wow! I'm really.
There was a door here. It's gone now.
So there's a lot of reasons why they could have done this. Like, I actually think it's just fully memory. Because in here, look at the suite
from the shadow map. Sorry, not shadow map. From the light map.
Look at the sweet light map in here, and that's obviously like pretty high pixel density to get it looking all right enough.
Yeah.
Just don't have any of that on PS2. That's nuts. I wouldn't have expected an entire room being gone. Do you have the tiny little wash closet?
What?
No.
There's no rooms here. It's just this.
So there's no. This is supposed to be a bathroom, but it lacks a bathroom.
There's no bathroom in here, just lockers.
There's no bathroom and no shower. Wow, that's crazy. I would never have guessed that.
Let's push forward.
Yeah, let's push forward. I'll
yeah.
return to what I was said. We're killing our first dudes. I'll return to talking about that and just.
It's hard to aim on this.
Aiming on PC is obviously a cinch. And it's actually one of the best parts about Max Payne is just playing on PC, getting that sweet PC aiming.
All right.
But yeah, coming back to that example, if I turn off hardware T&L, you get incredibly reduced frame rate. It's like 14 versus 40, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, massively. Just doing all that setup on the Pentium 4, 1.5 gigahertz. Like, this Pentium 4 is the first Pentium 4. It is more akin to a Pentium 3's performance when a Pentium 3 is at like 1 gigahertz or so. Because it is not taking advantage of all the things that would be introduced to Pentium 4s later on, like DDR RAM. It's still like SDR, this initial version of it. And it's not like dual data rate. It's not like, what is it? Like
DDR?
When you put it's DDR, but when you put in two sticks in your PC. What is it called? Two sticks, and you get the example of the doubling of the
double data rate.
Dual channel. Oh my god, it's single channel. It's all single channel. It's still has like 256 KB cache, L2 cache, I believe.
Scroll down here.
Yeah, let's go down here. It's like the original P4 that is in here is not the fastest thing ever, and that's what Intel had at the time. And it wasn't too much better than Pentium 3, arguably, in a lot of ways.
That's not to knock Pentium
like
3, though. This is a good CPU.
Pentium 3 is great, yeah. But this is something that should be better, arguably, but no, it ain't. So
it's just a high-end
as
game
a result,
at the time, right? Like, this was a game really pushing the PC.
It's super pushing. Like, the geo density, not so high, but the levels are actually kind of complex. Yeah, let's go ahead in here.
Oh,
you got a loading screen?
Got a loading screen. Yep. See,
I'm gonna wait for you.
This was typically what they had to do in these console ports back then, right? It all comes down to memory and like how fast you can load data from a DVD.
That's nuts. Yeah, this TI 200 is 64 megabyte edition version, so it's actually completely fine here, and that's actually a lot of memory.
So you have more VRAM on. Wait, how much memory on that card?
64 megabytes.
Gosh, that's insane, dude.
I know.
Double the amount of system memory the PS2 has, just in VRAM.
Yeah. And you also think about it. They expected people to be. Oh my god, the performance here is not too great. CPU limited once again. I've tested this area before, and it's all CPU limited. Unfortunately, changing resolution doesn't do anything. Pick up some ammo. Don't forget to use your meds.
I know.
Take your pills.
I don't have any more.
Otherwise. No, yeah.
Well, I don't got $1.
Also,
get back to me when you get $1.
I'm gonna save just in case. Top slot. You may want to save.
Actually,
I don't know how the saving works on the PS2 version.
Well, no, wait, it's that. Let's see if I can actually save.
Or is it
you
just?
Cannot save.
Nope. Oh no, you're gonna be stuck going back.
So I remember this game being very trial and error on the PC.
Mm-hmm. It's a save scummer.
It's a save scummer, and you can't save scum on here. So I hope they made it easier to compensate. People might be wondering, why the heck do I have the PS2 version of this game? This is. Oh shoot! I think it was a good guy.
Did you shoot the?
I did.
You did shoot it, and it just immediately started loading in this like so awkward way. That was amazing.
So bad.
It was so bad.
To answer the question, why do I own this? It was because of the fact that I figured it would be a horrible port, and I saw it for like $2.50.
Might as well at that point, right?
And unfortunately, I don't have the Xbox version. I didn't get either console version of the day because I had it on PC. And the Xbox version, from what I've seen, is significantly better, which makes sense because the Xbox is much more of a PC, right?
Yeah, it is a lot more. In fact, the GPU inside the Xbox is extremely similar to the GeForce TI 200, except it has one more texture shader, I think.
Yeah.
What is it? Vertex shader, sorry. So it is actually better. And the one thing about the GeForce 3 that's interesting is I don't think it's commonly like discussed, but it actually had the original hardware TNL that you can turn on the faucet here. I forgot that. Can you turn it on yours?
Let's
the
find
one on
out.
the left, the faucet. Let's find out. Is there a faucet?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
The water is brown.
But you don't get
What?
buckets. You don't get
It's true.
buckets.
There's no low
underneath it.
polygon buckets. That sucks.
That does suck. And they probably just did it once again because the textures. That's it. Like obviously PS2 can do way more geo, I would presume.
This
than
is
what we see
just.
here.
This is the nature of porting a PC game to a console like this. I feel bad
So
for
we have to
whoever
go-
had to.
Wow, look at the texture on there.
That-
This is a really big texture
This
difference.
is horrendous on PS2. This was like an
Jeebus.
early PS2 game within the first year, though, and like texture management stuff was pretty bad during that era. And I can see this being a huge challenge for them.
I would not fault them for any of the issues with the textures here.
But
They
yeah,
have so
that looks
little in comparison.
gnarly. All right, where do we go with this guy? Down here to the other end.
We go down the other. Another thing I just mentioned earlier about the CPU limitedness. There's a lot of scenes in this that are going to be like in the 40s due to the CPU that I have in here, which was obviously period correct. But I did throw it also in a.
Wait, what do we do?
You have to open the door?
How?
That door ahead of you? Doesn't he open it? Or do you open it? Hit the use button.
I am hitting the use button.
What is going on, game?
Or do I have to talk to him?
Hit the E button.
I can't actually hear what's happening.
He's saying we gotta get to the control room on mine, and he like just opens the door.
Bro.
I did not do anything special here.
Bro.
I swear I did not do anything special here. The door just like opened, I think.
So is that where you're supposed to go, though?
I believe so.
Or is it optional?
No. This is the transfer control room. Unless this is an optional room. I don't think so. I think you go down here. There's like long hallway at the end of it.
So what the heck is the problem? Save the guy.
This may be a SpongeBob 10 minutes later moment. We've had this before. What is going on?
Dude, open the freaking door.
Use
He's probably
your
saying
fingers.
he's saying something that
There's
I
no
can't
time
hear.
to lose. We
He's
gotta
saying,
get to the control
we gotta
room.
get to the control room on mine. He's just screaming it at me. We gotta get to the control room. Well, I don't know what to say,
Frankly,
John.
Wait,
I'm too
there's a
scared to
control
go to the
room.
control room on my own
What-
without you and
I
your
don't
gun.
understand what's going on. Like, that's the control room, but there's an entire level. Are you serious?
We gotta get
Is
moving,
that literally
please.
it? I'm not gonna go there. I want to show off what entire thing is missing here. An entire room is missing over here with a bunch of ammo and stuff in it. There's a huge hallway that John's version apparently
Does
doesn't
not have.
And then you can see this area over here and fight dudes in it even.
What the heck?
Like, what in the... That is one of the hugest differences we've ever seen in a game. There's literally gameplay missing.
Wow, they're missing whole areas of the map. That's wild.
Here, as I use my
Dude,
slow-mo,
this
in the
version,
most
man.
awkward way. Do you like the vertex lighting on the left-hand side here on mine? Just
Yeah.
like-
It's pretty
it's
good.
incredible looking.
I would not fight those guys right now. Your health is
Yeah,
very low. Or high.
I got my pills.
Okay, there he goes. Flopping around.
That is okay. Here we are, thinking we're doing something
We thought
wrong.
we broke it, but no. The game was shortchanging us. This has 1% less content.
Do you think they were like the same price? You're paying for less, bro.
I'm sure they were.
That was nuts. Okay, well that was a nice surprise.
I don't know
That
about
was a rich
nice.
joke.
It's a hilarious surprise.
This is very Half-Life to me,
Yeah.
except with a cutscene.
Oh no.
No, how dare you?
I still
I'm gonna
can't
open
believe
up
they
that
ported
door.
the second game to PS2 as well. I kind of want to see that. Because
Yeah, we
game
gotta
was
do that one
way
next.
more demanding in terms of what they're doing, especially with the physics stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh god,
Okay, so here we go.
frame
I'm
rate is
afraid-
bad.
I'm afraid to open this door because I know there's duders here.
Come on, dude, go down.
My frame rate goes down here.
Okay, there he goes. In all his low polygon glory.
Oh god, my frame rate here ain't happening.
It seems to like just destroy the CPU when an enemy appears on screen.
Yeah. For mine, it's also not the best thing ever. And, you know, I did drop this that testing that I showed off earlier in a 3 gigahertz Pentium for.
So how's it?
You know,
how's this room compare?
Windows ME. I think you're going to be missing
I feel
all
like
the
I'm missing
chairs.
a ton of stuff. There's one chair.
Missing a lot of chairs.
Get over here to where I'm at.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Get over here.
Get over here.
I'll try to match you a little better.
No water cooler.
Okay, so we're missing the water cooler. We only have 1 chair instead of 3. The table is still overturned right there, which is good.
Yeah, it's got some cover. You're also missing the filing cabinet in the corner.
Yeah,
they do this like. Yeah.
There's a bunch of things. The fan is there on both. Yeah, okay. I had never looked at it this closely, and it's really fascinating to see
what they would take away.
Exactly.
Hey, look, you're missing one of these tiles. Or something on the ground.
One.
I don't even know what it's supposed to. What is
I can't even tell what that is.
Tile?
What is that?
Wait a minute. I have an idea. I think it's one of these. Let me take out my Beretta. Yes, it is. It's physics, John. It's physics. Look at that.
Okay.
That's what it is.
All right.
So you're not missing it. You just haven't shown it.
What happens if I shoot the water thing? Nothing. I love how
look at that. Look at that.
Oh my God. See? Shortchanged
you
again.
Ain't got none of that.
But look at the fake shadow baked into the texture here for the little nozzle. I love that. It's awesome.
Yeah, it gives me Super Half-Life vibes. Like whenever I think of like great photo source textures.
The Super NES version of Half-Life. Super Half-Life.
Wait a minute. Which door did you just open? Oh,
that one.
Yeah, okay.
There's a dead man in there and a very low res cork board. My goodness. Wait, how do these look? Do I have to do something?
You have to hit the one on the left. You already did it.
I already did
so you're good. Can you shoot off, like, do you have any of these over here?
No.
These little, I don't know, beer cans or whatever.
It's all gone. None of it's there.
So I can shoot them. That one made a noise.
The power of the PC compels you.
Oh, they have, do they have this? Oh, yeah, they do. For years. Like the fake CCTV or CTV, sorry. Don't forget your pills, Sean.
I got them. I got my meds.
You got your pills.
I need them after experiencing all the stuff that I'm missing in this version of the game.
I got to take my pills. And I'm also going to save just in case. So I don't want to have what happens to
I'm just going to do this.
Whatever that does. I mean, you get to see that awesome
all right.
character model. This is the best. This is already going in a way that I love. I did not expect some of these changes to be here.
That's why we're doing it, Alex. So I did the thing. Can't go back that way, so I guess I have to go downstairs to that door.
Look at this. Look at this. They literally put the... Look, I don't have that there. They block you from going in there to prevent it from loading.
Correct, yeah. They actually have to... Okay. But that's actually interesting because that kind of shows to the player that, oh, you can't go that way. Wait a minute. Does that mean...
You're going to get a load. You're going to get a load right there. 100%.
No, I still can't open the darn door.
What's going on?
Maybe it's the train.
Yeah, the train. Yeah, you're right. My bad. So never mind, everyone. That area is just not in this game.
That is not there. Oh, yeah, it's the train.
So here's where we get on the train.
Oh, there you go. Max the conductor.
Yeah, he looks... Yeah, you're right about those awkward animations in the cutscenes themselves. He's just like standing there, and the thing that makes it is the camera following him around. But he's actually not animating at all. It's the best. Whoa, graphics.
So much for being subtle.
Not bad, honestly. Looks cool.
Well, good Lord, those textures, man. I mean, I know, I get it, but that's what I mean when I say this game is like the anti-PS2. Like this, it's all these super flat surfaces just slathered in textures to add the detail, and you just, especially early on, the PS2 was not up to that task, and developers struggled hard with like, how can we make texture go?
How can texture go?
How can texture go? Oh, wait.
Yeah, you're supposed to go over here behind where the train came from. You're missing all this stuff. Not there.
Why not?
I don't think you're supposed to.
I think this is where you're supposed to. This is where you're supposed to go. Down the train tunnel.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, there's only
I think you can...
one small advantage on this crap version of the game is that it does have really nice motion blur during the bullet time.
Why, I think the Xbox would probably have that too.
I think
right?
it does, yeah. Just that nice accumulation blur. Here, let me trigger it real quick. Whoa, look at that.
That looks awesome.
You turn
Admittedly,
it off.
I would love for the PC version to have that. And I
think Max Payne
Payne
2 absolutely has that. They added that
Yes,
for
definitely
Max
does.
Payne 2. Oh, no, go. No, up the door.
This door? Okay.
Oh, wait, I have a loading screen, so whatever.
I think I will too. Yeah.
So
I'm
they
gonna time
broke
these
up
in
level
post.
1 into 2 parts, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna put these side by side, see which one loads faster. I'd imagine the PC does, but
pretty
you know,
slow.
it's an old hard drive, so
That's a fair comparison. Oh, it's
yeah,
another
that
comic
was not
sequence.
we can skip it.
Yeah, let's
technically.
skip
We
it.
don't need a.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh yeah. Wow.
So-
Did you just see the intro to that cutscene?
Yeah. Wait, it's saving.
different.
Okay, now it's saved. So it auto saves when you enter a new area. All right, at first glance, that actually looks all right. That's not the
This
worst.
looked really comparable, actually.
That's-
I don't see really any differences at all. I
Very
don't
subtle
think so.
stuff, but
Yeah.
all right.
Let's
They
go
did this.
forward.
They did this part justice. What's over here? So we get around the corner. Okay, slow it down again. Bam.
I love the atmosphere in this game. My goodness, it is so cool. What a game! Okay,
is just
I
getting
really
me
love Max
excited.
Payne.
I know, but this gets me excited for Remedy games in general. They always have like a vibe to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That just adds so much.
vibe.
There's just something special about their games. Except for when they
Being
clip through
remade, aren't they?
when they clip through the wall like that. It's not that special, but that happens.
It happens to the best of us.
Okay, the frame rate got higher down here, like
Yeah, I'm
significantly.
60. Like in smaller areas in this game, I am definitely a nice 60. It's just like any of the larger AI moments and any of the larger environments where you'd imagine CPU
All right,
limitations could come
down
in.
the tunnel. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, whoa, I see a difference. The
yeah?
light map has actually has
Oh
the
yeah.
the light is figured into it, whereas here on PS2, look, there is still a light there. Like you can see a dynamic light on Max, but they didn't bake it into the light map because it's more memory. So
Yeah,
it's,
wow, that's different.
so they that's really interesting. Then they keep some of the lights, but they have to trim on making it. Well, okay, you can kind of see a light there. Just looks really faint.
Yeah, that one's different looking.
It's still a light, an actual light as well.
Now that's spooky. Jack Lapino.
Man,
This is great.
I would love to talk to the guys that worked on this just to understand what they had to work with, because you know when I joke about it being a bad port, I'm not really making fun of the quality of the work machine. It's more like I understand what they had to go through to get here, right? This is difficult, and I can appreciate their struggles, and I'd love to know more about them. Because porting a game like this that was cutting edge to a console, and this came out just a few months later, I think, too,
Yeah, you were mentioning that.
which
at the
would have
beginning
been
of
a
the video.
real challenge.
Wait a minute. Is this what I think it is? Wait a second.
What?
I think I blew off part of. Did I blow off part of this, or am I nuts?
No, you did not. It's like that.
It's just like that.
Yeah.
I have a bad memory.
Can
John.
you go down this? Is there anything down here,
Let me take a look.
or is it just
Yeah.
boulders?
Okay.
It
Boulders.
is boulders. I'm sorry to
Okay. Yeah.
inform you.
Yeah, just boulders for me too. Is there anything there though
No,
to like pick up?
nothing.
Because usually,
Nothing that I saw.
man, if this were Resident Evil 4, there would be totally be something there.
Yeah. What are you buying?
Yeah, he'd just be there. What at the end of this tunnel?
You'd see that purple light.
Mm.
Gun
Which is a
rhymes
great
with
thing.
fun for a reason, stranger.
Beretta. I wonder if this game and The Matrix are responsible for just like the way people think about Berettas. Oh, look at the rats. That's great.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Go forward. Cutscene.
Are you loading? Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
let me
No,
forward
it's a
that.
loading screen that you probably don't have.
Yeah, I don't. There's just a new area here, so I'm gonna be waiting for you. I'm loving this game though. Like, just the gameplay is just so cool. After we played that really awkward Enter the Matrix game, I can appreciate what it takes to make fun, like Matrix style gameplay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no kung fu here.
Remedy knew what they were doing.
What is that? Oh god, I just got wasted by the shotgun. Oof. Woo. Take out 2 Berettas.
The door had been welded shut ages ago, and the bomb was missing a detonator.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. They dropped the sawed off right here. I should start using the shotgun. I actually don't recall. Is there any reason to use the sawed off here instead of the pump action? Like, is that much better? I don't really even know. Let me save, because I do not want to die. It's got a stutter. It's P4 1.5 gigahertz. It's good enough-ish, but oh my god, it's definitely
not a miracle worker.
It is not a miracle. I'm taking so much damage in this. I'm curious if the pump action, like in Doom, also has a lot better spread for distance shooting. I'd imagine it does. Because everyone plays Doom. Everyone knows it.
I'm so glad that to be using this combination of the gem and the retro tank together, because the gem from the PS2 is awesome because they get that pure digital image without because these sort of like grayish environments are horrible for video noise, like analog video noise. But here it's like pristine. Yeah. There's none. It's just super clean.
Yeah, that's one thing. My feed's gonna have a lot of image noise most likely in it, just from
being it's analog. And you don't see that kind of noise on a CRT usually, but when you actually do a digital capture of it, it really shines through in a bad way.
Oh yeah, it's completely visible. It's nuts in comparison to what it could. Oh, Max just died. No.
Oh, he's stuck in the. Ooh, that's a painful death right there.
That's a bad way to go. Look at the size of that computer. Wait, I'm gonna have to reload my last save game, by the way.
It's okay.
I'm gonna try and not take as much damage this time. When we do these videos, it's hard to always be perfectly concentrated and not take just tons of damage.
That's why our conversation is so all over the place.
Yeah, because you try and shoot. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm gonna die again, aren't I? Okay, let's figure this out. I got a bit of a limp, as you can see there, when he moved backwards. That was interesting. Is there any pills here? I need some pills. Any pills? No pills. My goodness. Okay. Wish me luck, John.
All right, you got this, dude. Bring it on. Bring in the heavies.
Desert Eagle. Okay, there's a guy right here, and
just
I know
pretend that Sam Lake is watching you right now.
He's right behind my shoulder, drinking some coffee or something. Oh no, it's the
Oh, no. He just dropped his coffee on the floor, turned around with a disgusted look.
And walked away.
He walked away solemnly, sweat dripping from his eyebrow.
This time, okay, you know how you talked about earlier about saves coming with me?
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do, okay?
That's fine. So they definitely tweaked the console version to be like easier, I think. Knowing that death equals checkpoint, you can't save scum. And thank goodness for that, because this game would be miserable if it was that.
Oh my god!
If it was that difficult on the PS2 or the Xbox. Like, no, thank you.
Eat it, bro. Eat it. Just shotgun that guy. You know what? If this game had Soldier of Fortune level violence, not gonna lie, I think I might like it even more.
Very, very possible, Alex. Very possible.
Very possible, yeah. As we just talked about on DF Direct, that the only reason why I play video games is due to violence. Not really, but
no. I do like they got these
definitely not actually.
These faux leather couches here. It's actually a pretty good texture.
Okay, let's try and not.
Oh, you're out of health items. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the issue. And I'm playing on like the easiest difficulty, I swear.
Okay, you did
thank
it.
goodness. Are there pills in the next room? Please tell me there are pills in
maybe.
the next room.
There's a water fountain. We can turn it on.
I'm a bit nervous. Is this game like one of those ones where like the water fountains also give you health? No.
Nope. Just go over and
Oh, I just
use the terminal, whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna save. Oh, wait, there's some pills on the counter over there. Look at that. I'll save over the prologue. We don't need that.
Maximum
take some of
pain.
Maximum painkillers. So I hit that button. Now what?
Hit that.
Again?
I don't know. Something should be happening.
Oh yeah, it's opening the doors. We have to go to Vault C and Vault A.
I don't know.
So that's what it's opening the doors to your left and right.
Oh yeah.
So we have to go to Vault. Let's go to Vault C first.
We'll see.
I'm gonna use the sawed off for the first time.
He's probably saying something insightful. But I can't
There's
hear
no
it.
money here. I need to find the Silvas. Oh, I hit stuff. Yeah. I read the things.
Oh, there
now
was
let's
something
go to
to
Vault A.
There was something in
Yeah,
there?
there's you can read some stuff on the you can read the stuff on the table. As it takes for an eternity just to load them on PS2. My goodness. You can just skip over it.
Okay.
Let's go to Vault A.
Vault A.
Now he's saying some stuff.
Detonators. That's the bomb, y'all.
Someone set us up. A bomb. That's it?
Yep.
I guess we place it on the vault door, right?
Right. Let's try it.
Or something like that?
Did that work? No?
No?
Well, we got the detonators, but we don't actually have the explosives, right?
Yeah. Someone find me those detonators. Find me the detonators.
Quick, someone set us up the bomb for real.
Maybe Marco has the bomb.
Okay.
What's going on here? What are we missing?
That's the problem with playing without being able to hear what's happening. And having not played it for years.
Oh, wait, there's so there is a around this PC there. He's doing the like. Sam looks at things. Oh, there's a phone ringing. Go back out there.
I think I already did that.
And there's a phone. You already did the phone?
When you were dying over and over again.
Oh, never mind then. I have no idea. Alarm. Detonators. I have the detonators. Do I have to like switch to them? Do I have to hit?
All right, well, let's, I mean, we're not bank robbers here. Let's just go back out.
Yeah. Let's leave. Just leave. Everyone in the audience is screaming who's played this game 100 times. How did you not know this?
Yeah, no doubt.
No doubt. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see anything. Oh wait, there's guys behind us
Oh,
now.
there's guys up here.
And it's like lagging.
Oh my god,
Oh, they just
the
threw a
lag.
grenade. I just died like.
Oh, here we
I was
go.
about to say a bad word. That's so much. The PC version has way more accurate damaging enemies. Like you just like ran through them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, definitely not. I got to get the detonators. Wait 1 second.
And heal all the way.
Yeah, definitely heal all the way, as much as possible. It's an A, so let me get detonators. In
Oh,
here,
they
run
did
back
the explosion.
upstairs.
That's what it was loading.
Alright, let me just do a quick save just in case of emergencies. We got this, John. Saving over the tutorial. Boop, 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 boop. Oh wait, I gotta reopen the door.
Max, Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack.
Oh,
What's up there?
I got
Nice
to the
cutscene.
next scene.
I'm glad to see you.
It's
By
alright. I'll
accident.
be up there in a second. I'm just not gonna use the sawed off. That
Oh,
was
he's
that was
about
my
to get
mistake.
killed, and Max can get framed for murder.
The old station wall.
No.
This is Lupino's
You son
team.
of a...
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
Thinking of the soundboard.
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
You son of a.
We gotta
Yeah,
get
I
out.
love how in these games from this era, they just sort of like model their hands into a claw shape so that they can hold the weapon.
What is what? Why? Oh, there's the grenade. He threw a grenade. I forgot about
There was
that. They have
nothing I could
grenades.
do. It was
Ah, it's okay. It's
I could
okay,
tell by the
John.
empty,
I got
accusing
this.
stare of his eyes.
It's not embarrassing at all that I keep dying. Definitely not embarrassing.
Skill issue.
I know. Okay. I'm just gonna use my bullet time. Just die.
There we go. I'll just chill out here for a little bit.
The guy who's gonna throw the grenade. I'm just.
Oh, I
wasting
found
it.
health.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah, performance really ain't too great right here. Oh, so I did get a grenade. That is great. I also killed some perps, which Max would probably think is great. Oh wait, there's the detonator.
Did you get it? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I blew it up. There we go.
I love that combination. Oh, there's a guy here. The orange lighting with the sort of like monochromatic color scheme. That was really
it's
effective.
great.
It's an awesome look.
I love how high detail the Beretta texture is on PC. I'm going to do a comparison to PS2 there just because I want to see what the difference is. Because the Beretta texture is just so stupidly high res.
All right. This is pure chaos. I hope people enjoy us kind of just rambling and experiencing this in this way. It's a different sort of video for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But I always feel like we're on an adventure when we do this. Oh. No.
The guy who died is also named after me. Not, you know, in case you're curious. Alex! I love
Okay.
the monologuing. Okay, now let's...
There's a bunch of guys coming down
not
those
die.
steps, so get ready.
Yeah, okay, ready?
Oh, you may
I
You
threw it
tri-
too early.
you triggered them, but man, this game is
Oh my gosh. Let's hope it saves. It auto saves, by the way.
I'm just gonna go up here because I gotta take a peek at what's next.
Oh no! No, shut up.
Okay, you know what, Alex?
Okay, yeah, let's
Here, I'll
What
play a
do you
little bit
say?
further. You can observe me.
yeah.
Making progress
oh my
here.
Gosh. This is a saves cover, all right. My goodness, what a saves cover game.
It's kind of wild, isn't it? That's what I remember from it. And I at the time, I remember being slightly irritated by that fact. I liked everything else about the game. There was that, plus the those dream sequences, which were kind of trippy,
Which are
but also
great.
very.
Well, they're a bit monotone because you do them like 3 times
Yeah,
in the story,
yeah,
don't you?
yeah. Okay, there we go.
Yes. All right,
made
I'm
it.
gonna hit that button. Please be some pills. I need some pills. Give me some pills.
Alex had kept me relatively sane playing at Bogart.
Okay. Oh my god. I'm gonna skip it. You can't skip it.
Nope. It's too cool.
As you get into chapter 3, oh my gosh. Are you gonna already be outside? Like already?
I think so.
Like, my goodness. Because I gotta get outside if you're outside. That's like way too cool.
Oh yeah.
Interesting how you, much like Max Payne 3, you cannot skip the cutscenes?
Nope. Oh,
It's okay. We got the great cutscenes you have here. Oh wait, no, you're here.
yeah. So it's very interesting.
Yeah.
What you're experiencing is what I remember of Max Payne. It's really a lot of it's a very trial and error based game. And
Nice job.
it was actually one of the games that when Halo launched later that year, Halo kind of demonstrated how important like really good checkpointing can be.
oh,
Right?
yes, my
Because like
goodness.
each challenge was like a bite-sized sort of thing, and you didn't have to worry about saving or dealing with that between the battles, right? It just, okay, I need to get past this part to this next part, and then I'm good. And I found that really engaging in a way that, oh my gosh, dude, your health. Go in that booth back there. There's health back there.
Where
Oh,
someone was shooting at? Where was someone shooting
I
at
don't
me
even
even
know.
from? I couldn't even see them. That was the thing. I saw the casings and everything ejecting. Okay, let's do this again. Ready? Let's do this again. Ready? Grenade.
We're all cheering you on, Alex.
Everyone in the audience. Woo.
Come on.
Woo, okay.
I got 8 health things. If I could give them to you, I would.
Oh, here's some. And you got my pills. So many pills. I just took them all, and I'm gonna save.
See, like these guys just like roll into the room, and I can be all aloof. have plenty of time to
Yeah.
deal with them. And man,
Yeah.
the frame rate gets
For you,
bad.
it's- yeah, for here, like I'm also dancing like 60, looking up here, but then I look back in the room, definitely not 60.
It's the enemies that destroy the frame rate on PS2 for sure. As soon as they show up on
I
screen,
mean-
it just tanks.
I would say it's playable like this, but there are some actually stutters that are a bit annoying, and I don't know exactly what causes them on PC.
There's a
Good
toilet
question.
that you can flush.
Oh, that means it's the best game ever made.
Duke did it for. Oh, there's a vibrating bed. Look at that.
I remember that. Yeah, I definitely remember that. I'm gonna try to get over to you. So you went up here, and then you killed some last dudes, I hope, and that was it.
I'm much
Oh, no,
further
this is
along,
it.
I think. Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah, you ended the scene.
Okay, but did it just not do that for you or something?
No,
Okay, well, that's
it just
interesting.
went to this. Like, I went up the steps and it went to that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be right in the area you are, briefly, and then we'll finally be lined up again, John.
My prediction is that you're going to die a whole lot on this next
Yeah, because that's the story of my life whenever we do these. So let's skip this, skipping it up.
You got this. Okay, let's let this play out. Oh, it's
Yeah.
interesting
I-
to compare this to the PS2 version then.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
You
it's
know,
not- they did okay.
they did okay here. This is an area that's a little bit more comparable in general. Okay, so
Alright. You do have some health things at least.
yes, so it won't go down so poorly. You know, sawed-off shotgun. I'm not gonna lie. I don't see really the great purpose for it unless you know where guys are around the corner. So like save's coming. I have to use this, right? Boom, got my pills. Okay, I'm gonna save again because that's what we gotta do, John. It's how we live. You live or die by the save.
That's right. Okay, that door is
So I
going to
gotta
open
go
and
out here.
dudes are going to come in.
I'm using the sawed-off shotgun.
Come to Butthead.
Oh,
There you go.
there we go. I found some usage of, but it doesn't honestly feel that much better than the pump action. Other than I don't know. Ooh, yeah. So I'm gonna flush the toilet. Amazing. Gonna grab my pills. Gotta hit the button on the bed.
Yep.
Did your move also to the left?
Oh, yeah.
Like your
It did.
Yeah. Okay.
And it
Good.
gets stuck on the
That's
Geo. I think
yeah,
they
that's
purposely
great.
wedged it in there. Alright.
Hit the radio. Da da da.
So here we are.
No.
How's this scene look? If we stand right about here.
Did you blow open the window by
I
accident?
did, yeah. I shot it.
Okay, let me do that. There we go. I would say these look pretty darn similar.
It's good
I
enough.
don't really see
I would
anything.
say.
Yeah, it's good enough. It's
It's suitably...
slightly different light maps,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that's about it.
Yeah, okay. That's a reasonable
ain't bad.
facsimile. Now we can go outside.
Performance out here is a little bit worse on PC.
Oh, the sky texture's kind of nasty.
Oh yeah, let's look at that. Ready? Like
Oh,
like
actually,
right
it's
around
pretty bad
here.
on PC too. I mean, it's like super low res on PS2.
Yeah, it is not good on PC, but just imagine it's like depth of field. That's it. Wait a second. Let's look at it. Let's look at it again after you kill those dudes.
See, it's just like
Yeah.
it's like an artistic impression. We'll just assume it's like extremely strong depth of field out there. You know what? Actually, if they didn't have the texture budget to do it right, making it ultra blurry is actually probably the better solution.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because then it just looks like
I
it's like
think-
really out of focus and you can't really tell what it is.
I like how I can see the compression artifacts in the texture. Actually. on
Oh, you
PC.
absolutely can.
It's nuts.
It's pretty bad.
Oh, there's explosives here. Be very careful of the explosives.
Oh god, I forgot about this. Here we go.
Are you loading again?
Oh, yep.
It's amazing. So they chop up every chapter into 2 parts,
Yep,
essentially.
that seems to
about
be what they're doing.
That's reasonable. It's not as bad as Soldier of Fortune when
No.
we played that.
Dreamcast
No.
one, my goodness. First level was like 4 or 5 chunks.
Okay, there we go.
Well, that has half the memory of the PS2, so system memory.
It's even worse.
So
My
there's
goodness.
just not much to work with there.
That's awesome. Kick down the door.
Okay, let's just
Actual
run down the
local store.
hallway here. This area looks kind of alright.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, dude.
That guy lived through some... I don't know what gauge this shotgun is, but imagine just being shot by a shotgun and just keep on going. Jesus. This game is great, though. In spite of the saves coming. I'm enjoying it. I love these Remedy television shows.
They are great.
They are the best.
I feel like we've meandered quite a bit though here, and perhaps we should start
Yeah.
wrapping things up.
Yeah, so let's wrap it up. Amazing game, less than amazing PS2 port. Your exit door looks different than mine. I don't know. Are you in a different area? Who knows? But
So
super heavy on PC.
based on all the PS2 PC comparisons we've done so far, maybe we should start ranking them. To think about that.
Yeah.
Where would this fall for you? Just just thinking about it off the cuff.
I would say it's better than most in some aspects. Like it's better than I don't know. Enter the Matrix was fine enough.
No, Enter the Matrix was. Oh, are you rating?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, I
saying-
was reading the wrong thing.
I'm thinking about
PS2?
PS2. How close does, in terms of PS2 versus PC, where does this rank for you?
It's up there. I mean, but the thing is, the missing level area earlier. I don't know. That's pretty that's intense. There's an entire gameplay segment that's missing.
I mean, compared to some of the things we've looked at, I think this one it probably rates towards the bottom in terms of quality.
Yeah.
Like it's not great. I would say No One Lives
No.
Forever is probably a little bit better, even.
Which is funny.
Even though I thought it was worse. And then there's stuff like what was it? That one true crime game, which was horrible.
True
on
crime
PC.
True Crime on PC is a blasphemy. Can't even believe that it exists.
But yeah, I think that's
yeah,
probably
no.
going to do it then for this one. We should probably
Mm-hmm.
we'll be back with more. And actually, I think if people would like to see it, maybe we should do Max Payne 2.
I would totally do Max Payne 2
Because
with you.
that's
But
going to
yes,
be a much greater challenge to bring that to the PS2.
and I'll definitely have something very area appropriate for
And
that
I
one
might
as well.
see
So,
if I can get my hands on an Xbox version as well for the next time.
that'd be great.
I would like to do
Please do. Please.
that. I don't have Max
Yeah.
Payne 2 and PS2 as well either, so but there are ways.
There are ways, as always. But John, thanks for joining me on this.
Sure
one.
thing, Alex.
Yeah, and if you did enjoy this meandering end of the video, please like, subscribe, hit that button, join us on Patreon, do all those things that you should do. And this is Alex saying Auf Wiedersehen und
I like Max Payne.